All right. You might be on the West Coast, but you still look the same.
I'm still here.
You got a different background. We're gonna have to get used to that.
It's a little different.
It's a little different. You're spread out. It's not AI, people. But what is behind him is behind him. This isn't.
It's real. I can touch it.
It's real. Okay. Look at that, dude.
It's a good thing I had pants on.
It's been a minute. It has been a true minute in the biz. We've got so much happening that it's like I can't even begin. I don't even know where to start. We'll touch on things and recap things. I know you've been a busy little beaver, tinkering and getting to play at where Pro Line by the Fire spot.
Horseman's, yeah, man.
How crazy is? I'm just gonna jump in the car and head over to Horseman's.
Yeah, like I'm just drive in, drive through 3 states in 15 minutes, and and I'm at Horseman's. So it's pretty cool.
It's so freaking cool. That's exciting. Well, here, we've been eating walking tacos and certifying product at the Recon at the lovely Blue Rocks, and it did not disappoint. Blue Rocks is always a good time.
Yep.
But I know you're antsy and you're ready to do your little tribute. So I do have to. We cannot start a show without recognizing the one and only Hulk Hogan. Big shout out to Hulk. And then Ozzy. Can I get a little crazy train?
We'll get a little crazy.
I thought you had like a little noisemaker back there by hand. Ozzy.
Right, the rest of it will just get us kicked off of YouTube. And
exactly. Yeah, I know it's only a tease. And
Mr. Tamiya.
No.
Yeah. You didn't hear that we lost Mr. Tamiya?
I did not.
Oh my gosh, Mike, are you under a rock or something?
I have been.
Yeah.
What
we
day?
Lost him on Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday. Somebody tell me on here. It was Monday or Tuesday.
Original founding Tamiya.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
They say it comes in threes. We have to put them up there.
Well, there was a lot. You had Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I know. I've seen that.
Like there's been a lot of big names. Unfortunately, pass away this past week. So it's been a week. Ozzy was between Ozzy and Mr. Tamiya. Like, yeah, wow.
Yeah. Were we on the show? Were we on after the 4th of? Is this the first show after the 4th of July?
Yes.
I feel like this is the first show after the 4th of July. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and we lost. So leading into probably the last show, we were saying our hearts and prayers and well wishes to Emily's mother, my mother-in-law. Then she sadly passed on the actual 4th of July. So yeah, loss, big and small, loved by all. It's been in this minute, there's been a lot happening. Team Associated also threw us a curveball. I wasn't sure how far ahead. Was it April Fool's at first? I'm like, well, I got to take a closer look at this. That RC10 is bold.
I'll get hate for it, but I'm not a fan of that.
I
think that's just some.
I don't think hate is fair. I have photos that I'm going to throw up in a little bit when we come back.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't. I won't start in on that. I'll wait.
Okay. It's a bold move. I don't know. Now you an RC10 guy. It doesn't give you. Weren't you? I mean,
I was never an RC10 guy. I had an RC10. I I was not a fanboy of RC10. I was a Losi Junior X2 kind of guy, and a Traxxas Bullet kind of guy. Um, I wasn't a fan of the associated stuff.
All
And
right.
that,
Well, then I want to redirect that one directly to like RC Jesus. Then, like, I need
well,
to know: is it
I saw
giving
what he,
goosebumps to anyone? Like,
yeah, I saw what he had posted, and I kind of agree with him. Like, it's, if you don't know who we're talking about, just go look at his Facebook page before he gets blacklisted again, and see what he wrote about it. RC Every Day also chimed in on it, and I told that group, I feel like it was a tricycle. It's really cool and fun to ride, but you don't want any of your friends to see you doing it. Like it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
we'll leave it at that.
Jeremy
I'm
Burris got to see a Traxxas cat today. That's an old one.
okay.
Cat is an old one. Yeah. Yeah, the original Traxxas Bullet was my race car, and then I moved to the Losis, and kind of stuck with the 5-link JRX2 platform, probably through the 80s. Yeah, before I left for the service.
Wow. Well, let's get ready for our guest. We will do a transition here. I wanted to do a day in history, this day in history, and I'm
Oh,
aborting it. No, I'm not. I'm not.
you're not
We're not
doing
going there. Nope, we're not going back to it because I'm skipping today. There was nothing to talk about except Hillary Clinton and other political nonsense. So I'm like,
Really? You couldn't
yeah,
find anything?
nothing that unless I clicked on the Democratic
Like,
website
was
or
vodka
something.
invented today on this day? I don't know. Something cool. Let me look it up. You
All
go to
right.
the
And,
intro.
well,
I'll look it up.
and might as well give us the National Something Day. Dude, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
National Cream Cheese Day. Dude, some of these things, like the list gets long. National Lemon Meringue Pie Day, National Eat Upside Down today. There's all kinds of stuff. But I did prepare a dad joke. This one was for you. This will lighten the mood and get us in the mood. Um, why don't scientists trust atoms? I don't. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
I don't know.
Because they make up everything.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right,
Uh-huh.
it's true.
Sandra
Uh,
Bullock was born on this day.
this is what I'm looking for. The
That's
public, like this, like
yes.
TMZ kind of stuff. I want to know. I
Yes.
want to.
And if you can't have a favorite Sandra Bullock movie, like I don't know if we can be friends. Like there's one.
I just watched Speed again.
She's like
Um,
the epitome of hot mom when we were growing up.
since you
Just
brought up, yeah, dude, no need to say more. But on the movie topic, if anyone out there is looking for a movie, Sinners, did you see it?
I have
Sinners.
not seen Sinners.
The ad for it, the trailer, nothing. You're like, are you living
Yeah, I'm not
under a rock?
pretty much. I mean, I've been without TV for almost 2 months.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I got nothing.
Sinners did very well in the theater. It is out now on HBO Max. Very
I can
crazy.
watch that. Okay.
It's different. It's way wild. Not at all what I was thinking. Like, threw me a curveball, but worth your time. I will tell anybody it's not a waste of your time. And the other one, The Accountant 2.
The Accountant 2, I do want to see.
That was
I do
good.
want to see that. I love The Accountant. That's a great movie.
And dude, it picks up like right where The Accountant left off flawlessly. It's you get nervous sometimes when they try to do a number 2. Like, are they gonna screw it all up? And they
Yeah,
did not.
yeah.
They got it right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
get us. Yeah.
here's
What else you got?
the last on this day. Something near and dear to all of our hearts. Love it
On
or
this
hate
day.
it. Founded by the most incredible man, the most incredible, talented inventor in the world.
This has
as
got to
the
be
first
Tesla.
postmaster. Today, on this day in history, the U.S. Postal Service was established by Congress.
No shit.
Ben Franklin, postmaster number 1. There you go.
He actually held that title.
He held that title. He was the first postmaster general.
Big Ben. He keeps.
Boom.
Surprising.
There you go.
Surprising. All right. I love it.
That and electricity, right? Yep.
Yeah. You know, what else? Slacker. I mean, come on. Slacker.
All right. Get this
All
intro.
right. Yep. Let's do it.
And then
where's
place
my
your
man
bet. Place your bet. Where
we're landing.
Where people are going to be.
Let's get rid of this.
I'm in casino country. I'm rolling the dice.
I'm going to get rid of the overlay. Chad Harvey, make yourself presentable. We are coming to you. Clean yourself up. Get yourself decent. Media. All right, there we go. So we're going to remove. We want to remove.
We're still here.
I'm still there. Why not remove? Oh, okay. There we go. Nope, not close. Nope. Why is it not going away?
I don't know. Where'd your intro go?
All right. I don't want to delete it. I just want to Oh, there we go. I got rid of that. I wanted to get rid of the overlay.
Oh,
that makes things better. So we're going to do a quick intro now since I wasted all that time. We're going to do what they call in the biz transition. There we go. Wow.
Hell of a transition.
Hell of a transition.
Hell of a, and you still messed it up.
I did.
There was music in there, Mike. I didn't hear it, but
there
was
no
in my head. So
we'll give you an
it's
intro.
copyrighted anyway. It doesn't have to get deleted.
Give you an applause. My man, with the banner behind him, we got the 10th Addict RC. Am I saying it right? 10th Addict RC.
Yep.
All right. And look, I don't think you can see it, but it's hanging over my shoulder. I got dressed appropriately.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I put it right here. 10th Addict RC.
That decal, or excuse me, that decal for the Canadian fellows. That decal traveled all the way from Tennessee to Pennsylvania, I think.
No kidding.
In my backpack.
Wow. I thought I lost it. I told you the other day. I was like, "Oh, I have the sticker I can use."
That's okay. If you order anything or whatever, I'll send you a handful of them.
All right. Well, I got confetti. I am a giant loser. Look at this is all like string confetti I can throw around. These are all my losing raffle tickets. You know how much money I spent on freaking raffle tickets this weekend? I am a giant freaking loser again.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah. Between Operation 11 Charlie, the Recon G6, they got all my money, and I got these lousy tickets.
Hey, we got Matt K. Matt Coker's on there.
That man's probably still healing and resting.
His legs are still sore. Guaranteed.
An absolute soldier. They didn't disappoint.
So Matt wants to know if you spent equal in walking tacos and ice cream that you did on raffle tickets.
Oh, the ratio was close.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And
I would have guessed those. Yeah.
And it wasn't that I had a ton of them. It was just the timing. You got lucky. Every time I got spotted, I had one in hand. But
every time you walk past the store, you get one in your hand.
They just they're handing them out.
I'm hearing a lot about these walking tacos. I'm actually very interested.
Oh my! Yeah.
It's not that they patented it. It's not that they came up with it. They just got it right, and they continue to improve on it. And Doritos caught on to it. Like in the beginning, you had to use just the traditional Dorito bag. Now it comes well, I got food.
Like you can order them just the
Oh,
bags, the Ziploc bag sides of a Doritos bag that says Walking Taco on it with Doritos logo, and restaurants fill them. And at Beat the Creek, Operation 11 Charlie was doing walking tacos as part of their lunch program. So it's veteran approved, baby. That is a meal. That is a meal.
And yeah, I think they're people pleasing. They're simple to make, and as long as you've got Doritos, they'll keep serving them.
See, now the ones that I remember growing up at like rodeos and stuff that you get from the concession trailer, it was just like a bag of Fritos. They'd put some taco meat in there and a little bit of some lettuce and tomato, and you'd put whatever fixings you want in there and sour cream, and that was about it. But never thought about making them on Doritos. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Matt said he did 25 laps, fourth place at the fix. So that's an accomplishment. Once again. Wow.
Let that digest, Jeremy. Did he say 25 laps?
25 laps.
That's
how long was the course, Matt?
Yeah, how long was the course?
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody post that. So
I will tell you, the friends of the recon from the other country, I think it was Spain or Portugal, and there was another country that Ukraine or somewhere else that it wasn't Ukraine. Yeah, there were two other countries that these guys flew in from, and holy smokes, the people that the friends of the recon from outside the country kicked some butt. They did. They held right up there with these guys, and I think they'll come back. I think everyone had a great time. It is a brutal challenge, and so much respect to them. But I am going to end on this. Jeremy, you're going to love this. We're going to be having Brian Parker and Dennis Sarge come back to sort of recap, highlight, and talk recon and the Blue Rocks. But I'm going back to Blue Rocks in 2 weeks to do a 5-minute YouTube video. Not hashtag RC so much as it is just hashtag campground. Why go to the Recon G6? And a lot of it has to land on this venue. Like so much appeal. And I think a deeper dive for the RC guys to really get a closer look. They're seeing shots of it in the background, drone overlays and stuff. But I think a little deeper dive and a closer look at it is what I put on my task list.
And you got this logo at that campground.
We do.
For the trail system.
Has appeared all over. They have embraced it. They embraced the whole concept of renting vehicles, and the food is amazing. It's all good stuff. I was trying. Oh, here it is. While you were talking the first time, I was trying to do this. Share screen, window.
And Matt did 19 and a half miles.
Wow.
12 hours.
19 and a half miles.
That's pretty good. There's your walking taco.
Look at that.
So I take my walking tacos kind of seriously.
And a Mountain Dew. So
it's got to be a full flavor Mountain Dew too. I can't drink that diet stuff.
The soda subject is a little bitter to me right now. I am very sour because the Kutztown soda that became so popular is gone. They don't do it anymore. The cream, the white birch beer, all that traditional.
Wasn't there?
It's gone. They don't deal with it anymore.
What?
Yeah, they
couldn't you just drive to Kutztown?
You could go to another store. I could have gone to the Acme or something, and gotten it elsewhere. But Blue Rocks is not going to deal with it. I know. Man. Dude, you sound like me. That's exactly that is that.
Are they going to do their own? Are they going to do their own soda or something?
How cool would that be? Nope.
That's a Pennsylvania staple, bro.
Right. I know. But I think Paul Wilhite was trying to stash 3 of them to fly back to California. They were all going back with him. Like, I'm telling you, I kind of get people hooked on it. Like, you've got to try this. And like,
maybe you can. We'll do trades. You can send me a case of that soda, and I can just hand them to Paul randomly, and like I'll send you something in exchange for it.
Okay.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah, yeah.
barter.
We can
We'll barter
we'll,
for
we'll
Kutztown
feed
and
his
root beer.
addiction with yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cream sodas, white
I
birch.
mean, I'm drinking it too. I'm just saying
Right.
that it has to be tasted.
We're bartering. I can send the Twinkies. We do hold a little footprint on some cool food up here. The
Yeah, yeah.
cream dry
I mean,
beef. We've got it all.
Could you imagine standing at Pro Line by the fire, and Paul says, "Man, I could really go for a cold soda," and I just hand him one of them out of the cooler, like he would just melt.
It just where
He'd
did
melt.
you get that? It's been 3 years since I've tasted that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
we need to do that.
Market.
Yep.
So Mr. Chad Harvey, the newest member. Can I start out with newest member of if we were going to imagine me talking about a topic that you are the newest member of, can we announce it today or do we have to
Yeah. You can announce it. Yeah,
can
that's
go.
fine. I still have to do all the
It's not
paperwork stuff yet, but it's in progress.
officially unofficial?
Yeah.
Is fine. Okay, so you imagine the thing that we've been talking about and Jeremy's been eating up over there, pushing and printing so much stuff coming off of the You Imagine platform page, channel. What is it, an actual website? It's website is what we're going to call it. Correct, Jeremy? You Imagine's
Yeah,
website.
Imagine website.
You Imagine website. Now you have officially been linked and added as a designer.
A merchant. So printing services, paint services, stuff like that.
Okay.
We haven't really gone through the whole details. It's kind of a new area for You Imagine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm super excited about being a part of it and having my hands in there and collaborating with Chris and other people too. So
yeah, it's a huge step in the You Imagine market, right?
Yeah.
So they kind of started off the backbone of my mini factory, got an all RC place that you could go buy designs. So they have designers on there, and now they're opening up to the people that help bring these things to life. Not only can you print it, but now you can go to 10th Attic RC and get it painted, detailed,
windows,
whatever
all
the
that
services
stuff.
are. If you don't have a printer and you just think these things are too cool not to have, now there's printers on here that you can contract print with for those services. So I'm one of those printers. There's a very select group. There's a whole interview process, a sample process. Like you gotta be dead on to get picked up by one of these creators to say that's the guy that I want to print my stuff.
Right.
So it's
well,
a trusted
you
service.
dog, Jeremy, you were smart in putting this profile picture up. Like,
I didn't even select it.
Oh, you knew exactly what you were doing when you dropped that profile picture.
Chris did it. I didn't do that.
Well, you got a nudge because it jumps out. So as I was scrolling through some of the services and the different people that are there, yeah, dude, huge honor. So that was just kind of a intro. One piece of your intro, Chad. Obviously, it's no secret you were here with us a couple weeks ago. We did the recap on the insert name here.
T5W.
No, you cheated. No. That you took the shortcut.
Tiny tire trek through the woods.
That's it.
That's it. He took a shortcut that time.
Matter of fact,
there it is.
Oh,
Can't believe they fit that all on one tire.
Yeah, you look how big it is. It's a very,
Yeah.
very small, very, very small decal. Excuse me.
It's the fine print that counts.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it's very, very cool. And I grabbed a stack of them when I was there because, of course, they had extra. So
So Chad, that's your intro. I'm going to tee the ball back up over to you. I want you to do what you do. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Paint your backstory and what these services are that you are doing. Obviously we'll dive into it a little bit detail, and we have a fun little transition break. Then when we get to about halftime, we're going to land the plane over in we'll stop somewhere around Kentucky and check in with Fishing Bill. He's been busy. Your homie, Fishing Bill. He threw up a couple of hard body paint jobs. He's been painting some their Defender boom bodies, more or less. I think he's been seeing a lot more of that. That's an exciting opportunity. And yeah, we'll take a closer look at what he's been painting. Sad nod. Did anybody here following Bitchin' Bodies? He's been a guest on the show a ways back. He came on here, spent an hour and a half with us one Saturday night, but he officially closed his books on Instagram and said goodbye.
oh well.
No, it's horrible. It's really, really sad. But it's that typical painter direction that they, from Eric Sutz, the patina guy, you just keep saying painter names. They all do this transition. They get burnt out for, being, pushed around and underbid and pick your brain. And they all end up, what he's going to do is paint bodies his way, throw them out there and take them and go. So anyway, on the painting subject, I just wanted to see if anybody's following him, and much love. We wish, I think his name was Kenny. Yeah, I'm sure you would bumped into him, Jeremy, at Proline by the Fire too. If you didn't bump into him last year by any chance, I know
last year. Yeah,
you did last year, didn't you?
I think so.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, yes.
I think you remembered the actual body that he did for the show and shine. It was a whole thing on it. We'll have to go back and add to our views and watch it again.
Again, the idiot that I am, I recognize trucks faster than I
recognize people. It's true that.
Terrible names, great with cars.
But from the Illuminati,
Jeremy, you recognize this one?
I do remember that one.
Where do you remember that from? Was that an Illuminati run?
He held it at BTC. Well, I kind of shoved it in his hands.
Yeah. And
so here, take a look.
And hold on.
It looks great. It looks freaking awesome.
And I wheel it too. I wheel it every chance I get.
All right, I'm gonna. That's great news. Like that.
I may have gotten one.
Nice.
Just saying, I liked it.
Yeah, they're for a fully functional doors, hatch, and hood. It's a very, very, very wonderful file. It really is. It takes very little work to get it put together. If you know what you're doing. I mean, I can build one in 3 days, start to finish. If I have the pieces printed, I can build it, paint it, windows, everything trimmed out, roof rack, lights, all that in 3 days.
I'm just going to send it to you.
Can I get a? Yes.
We'll talk afterwards.
you better watch how you flex. We're going to call you out on it, dude. Yeah, prove it.
It would have to be done on the weekend right now because I'm drilling wells for a living. So
yeah, I can time it. I can time postal delivery.
Yeah.
So you have it on like a Wednesday.
Wednesday or Thursday. That way I can crack the box open on a Thursday night and just start working on it.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to tell me you can drive the ball 300 yards on a golf course, I'm going to ask you to do it. Like,
I can't. Virtual golf, Mike, I can do it. Virtual golf all day long. You put me on the Tony Roma's course at their restaurant, and I will hit 300 yards.
Was that Golden Tee? Was that the one where we had to like flick that ball on the arcade?
I'll Happy Gilmore that thing.
All right, you take it from here. Tell us about 10th Addict RC and where to find you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I got my website up. That's going. A lot of the stuff I pulled off there right now because I don't have time to print at the moment. It's more or less just doing I get about 3 orders a week, so it keeps me pretty busy. But and most of the time when I'm working out on the well drilling rig for my day job, I'm either at the shop fabricating, repairing heavy equipment, or I'm out drilling a hole or breaking out of a hole, one of the two, and setting up for the next job. So my days, Monday through Friday, is pretty eat up. But at nighttime, I have quite a few hours to work until about 10 o'clock, and I can get quite a bit done. And it hasn't really affected my production at all, having a day job. But I started it because I want people to build. You see so many things out there, and so many people. When you bring a custom built rig or body set up on a chassis to an event, and that nobody's ever seen anything like that, and because it hasn't really been out there, and nobody's really executed on it. I want to offer that to everybody. I am a sales rep for a certain company that is a printer, so I invoice through them. So in order to get that certification through them, not only do I work for them, but I had to print 16 bodies and put them all together and make sure that they were validatable and sellable and a good product. So through them, I am able to offer these bodies at a lower price than most that you see. And I kind of price it around, I produce ABS bodies. I don't produce PLA bodies. You'll never see a PLA body come out of my shop ever. For the simple fact they're in the sunlight for 10 minutes and they start getting wonky. I don't need my name on that, and I don't want my services putting out stuff like that. But we offer the scaling ability, or I offer the scaling ability. I lay it out on the plates. The way that I come from a Class A surface background in metal stamping, so I'm very used to character lines and body lines and the way things are supposed to look. And if I can slice a body up into pieces and lay it out on a plate to where it's workable for me to do the body work, and if I hand it to somebody and the only way they can see the seam on it is by the line where it's glued, but nothing else, they can't. That to me is the art form of it. But I'm able to do this through them because I'm a sales rep, and this is the only way I can offer this kind of service through them. But it's been pretty cool. I mean, I've got all kinds of bodies getting ordered, so it's moving, it's about, and it's not just 1/10 scale. I have a lot of TRX 4M requests. So I'm getting into the 1/18 scale stuff a little bit more. I just sent on a D150 body yesterday, 1/18 scale, full interior, bed insert, and all that stuff. So it's been pretty cool. I got a guy down in Florida that's building a Ram Charger. I got Matt Bowman. He's putting a Ram Charger together that I printed him, and then he's also doing some work on a crew cab Dodge, that yellow and white one I brought to BTC. He ended up buying that from me. So, but yeah, and offering services and helping people reach out to me all the time and ask me questions about the filament I use and about how I orient my parts. And I'm not secretive by any means. I will actually take a screenshot of it and send it to you, how I'm laying it out. There's no secret to it. It's just the way I do things and the way I get things approved to where they look good. And that's what it's about for me. I want to put out a body out there that doesn't, look like it's wavy all the way down. I can't have that. And nobody wants that, right?
More waves than Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah. Nobody wants that. And the scaling part to a chassis, you scale them up or down. The software, Jeremy, so I can communicate with you and talk to you, and that software can scale all 3 axes up and down. Yep. However big you want to print it and however pieces you want to slice it up, it will do it. Yep. So, but everything I do is no different than what anybody else can do if they had a printer.
Now, do you have a certain filament that you are printing with more than others? And I don't mean brand. asking, are you, Jeremy, if I hear him say PETG one more fucking time, he's always doing something, crazy. What's your go-to?
So for the main bodies, every main body that you see, like that main body there, this main body here, this Willis cab, those are all ABS. Everything is done in ABS for the simple fact that it's resilient to higher temperatures out in the sun where you're going to be playing out on the rocks or, I mean, you've been to the Holland Crawl before, Jeremy, you know how hot it gets there.
Yep.
or, even in the summertime there, it's very, very hot, but everything's printed in ABS. If it's a larger body that's scaled up to like a 1/8.5 scale, I usually do the bumpers, the grill, the mirrors, anything that's on the outside, even the bed insert. And those will all be ABS except for the interior pieces. The interior pieces, like the interior tub, will be PLA matte for the dash and the steering wheel and all that stuff. Because it's pretty protected when it's inside the cab, so you don't have to worry a whole lot unless it's in, direct sun. But
people forget that the PLA, if it's behind, if it has shade, it's okay. So the shade of a cab or something like that. The most I've ever got is like a little warp in a dash, which is very scale for a Dodge or a Ford.
Yeah,
Chevy's just
the realism.
But it's ABS definitely for that structure for scale trucks. I prefer the PETG, like Mike was saying, because I always say it's more of the basher. So
right,
if you're hard running the bodies, having a little bit of flex in there is a good thing because they just hold up longer. But ABS will crack just like any other ABS body.
Oh yeah.
If you're hard on it. So on those trucks, it's
And I tell a lot of people too. I mean, this is not your Red Cat Ascent that you can take up inclines and just roll it down. This is not what it's for. These are scale bodies. These are ones that you run on Dowhouse trails, and these are ones you take care of, and you're very nice to. Scale driving, right?
Yeah, drive scale.
Drive scale.
Yeah, I think that's well said. It's a dollhouse truck. We respect it a bit more. This isn't your basher. I do think that people mostly coming to you understand what they're getting. Well, and some people too, they want, hey, I want something for my Arma. I'm like, well, this isn't, I mean, I can make you something, but you hit one thing one time and this body's going to bust into 3 pieces, buddy. So, I just want to be honest with people. I back bond everything so I on my printer, I print sheets of ABS that are, I think they're 1.5 mil thick is what I set them to. But it's all just real thin stuff, and I cut it into strips, and that's what I back bond everything with. So the bond of the body where it gets glued is directly on the seam, and then I back bond it on the inside with the pieces all along it and kind of like rib it. So I try to keep them pretty sturdy just in case, even with shipping, because you never know what's going to happen. They might. I've never seen a post office with a forklift, but I got a picture with a box with a big old forklift fork hole in it. I'm just like, oh, man, holy cow, what happened?
Yep. What do you use for adhesive to bond them?
So I use slurry. I use a support material that comes right out of the machine. So directly when it comes out with the print, that's what I use. I'll usually mix the virgin stuff as it's come out like that, because if it's been sitting in a box, it's probably got moisture in it and maybe some other crap in it that I don't want. So I usually try to keep it pretty fresh, but a little bit goes a long way. So
is it easy to sand then?
Oh yeah, it's very easy to sand. I shape everything, all the seams. So when I bond and clamp everything is clamped. I do one seam at a time. Like the roof section will be done at one time. It'll be clamped all at once, and I won't do the sides yet. I'll wait till the top cures after a few hours. I'll go over, scratch my fingernail on it, see how soft it is. If it feels like it's pretty rigid, then I'll start working on the sides. And I clamp everything with straight, I have straight rods that are holding everything together. So all the body lines are nice and straight. And I knock everything down with a 100 grit. It gets knocked down with a 100 grit that's wrapped around a hacksaw blade, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I use a hacksaw blade for my sanding block because I can turn it up on end, get into tight areas, and I can use it as a block to crosshatch all my seams, and it cleans it right up. And I'll usually hit a body with 240 for a finish sand before it goes out, and then it's up to the owner to do the rest of the sanding. So, but the seams I get done because I don't think that's something that I can control.
Mm-hmm.
The seams, the way they're bonded and the way they're sanded. Some of the other stuff I can't control some of it, but just the way the body's oriented. But that's, when you're trying to get the least layer lines in the most workable places to make a finished body look like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest keys. So
is it true there's a questionnaire before they can buy one of your bodies that they have to at least know who GCM is?
No, that is not. That is no. That I should make that a prerequisite, but I know who GCM is because I've got one of their chassis on my radar. It's in the cart right now. So,
so it should be: is your chassis linked, leafed, or both?
Okay.
Right. Like that one's linked and leafed. So it's linked on the front, leafed on the back. But yeah, it's no. So the questions I ask are, okay, what are we working on? What wheelbase are we working on? What size are we working on? I just give me a starting point to go by. Obviously, if you tell me the size of the wheelbase or whatever chassis you're working on, if it's all bone stock, and I can take those specs off of the internet and I can go by those and I can scale the body to fit your wheelbase. Now the fitment part of it, if you want me to do that too, I offer that service, and that'll be up on Umagine too. I'm sure it's when we get all that stuff squared away. So I'm excited about the Umagine thing. I don't know about you.
Oh, big deal. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I think, when Jeremy brought some of the information back from Beat the Creek and had a chance to hang with Chris, and I was like, yeah, we can get behind this. This is cool as hell. Just the quality of it, everything about the Umagine thing hits harder. The designers, the quality, and I think that's the whole concept. That's the prestige of it. So it's a badge, dude. Wear it.
At this point, I feel like I should have a shirt with a guy sniffing a line of Umagine because it's all over my shop. Like Umagine just threw inventory into my running. It's
day and night, something different. And dude, you can scroll through it. The rabbit hole's deep. There's a lot there already. And there's overlap. They're not governing everything. Like you can find stuff that's on Colts 3D, and it's what they brought to this page. They've filtered, and it's cool.
I like the fact that it's all derived around RC stuff.
Yeah,
but and I'm not just going to subject myself to RC work because these are models, right?
Okay.
So if somebody wants a static model to sit on the shelf, I can do that too. I mean,
fair enough. We're going to check in with Fishing Bill and what he's been painting. But I do want to leave Jeremy with a word of thought. This is something that Chad dropped about 2 weeks ago in a private conversation, one-on-one that he was having. I disclosed to him at that moment. I'm writing this down, and I'm going to repeat this. But
it's that I'm a hack. I knew it.
I knew it. It's coming out.
I don't recall saying anything like that, Mike.
Some things I will keep quiet between us.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
But he really wants. So if somebody's coming to him with an idea, Jeremy gets these hairball brain ideas. That he wants to be there to help make it happen. So if somebody's inspired to do something, Chad Harvey is not going to be the roadblock in your way. So take that for what it is. If he has a way of helping you make your dreams come true and build that truck of a lifetime. He wants to be a part of it any way, shape, or form. And I was like, dude, that's like pure sacrifice and putting someone before yourself. It's a very, I just like the way he put it and willing to
As
make it
much
happen.
as I love seeing 1982 Hiluxes on the trail that are blue and red, I mean, it's as much as I love to see those. That's
You'd rather hear somebody doing it because
I want to
it's their
see the
grandfather.
I want to see the guy that's like 70 years old that walks up and he sees one of my trucks and he looks at it and he says, I used to have one exactly
Yeah,
like
there
that.
you go.
And he starts talking about how he used to paint houses for a living or something like that. And just give me the story, you know? How
Yeah.
cool is that? You know, somebody's sharing their life story with you. Like, man, I had one of those for like 30 years. I worked on the back of it. You know, how wicked is that
Yeah.
kind of cool stuff?
Yeah, like that, that green Cherokee Chief with the wood grain side, just saying, like, I've always wanted one.
Yep.
And never could find a solid one because
I do wood grain too. I do wood grain too, Jeremy.
I see that. So yeah, we're definitely, just a two-door Chief, green, wood side. Yeah. That'd be badass.
That is,
Anyway.
yeah, dude, his well is deep. He's got options. He's not afraid of anything. It's freaking.
And I have a GCM chassis ready for it.
So. See, that's what I think I'm going to put under mine because I've got a blue with a white top sitting over here next to the table.
Yeah. I have a James Duff suspension
nice.
GCM chassis, one of those LEs.
All right, let's break up the monotony, and we're going to give a slight transition. I don't know if I use that word in the right.
Get Mr. Bill in here.
No, let's slide in here for Billy Boy and see what he's been painting. It's been humid in Kentucky. It can't be real easy to paint right now. That's all I got to say. So pause for this.
Nope, didn't do it right again.
Well, we don't have the background noise. You sound clean. You're not buzzing in my ear. Your video looks good. Great to see you again, Bill.
How you boys been?
Good. It's been a hot summer. It's been a minute. But we've been getting some tease photos, seeing the posts. You've been a busy beaver. That Defender body you did really caught my attention. So bravo to that, my friend. I'm going to throw it up here while you're talking. But if you have any you want to flip and spin, and I need to ask you, following the painters around the world, did you follow Bitching Bodies posts at all and see the Instagram farewell?
Yeah, I did see something about it. I followed him a little bit on Instagram. You know, I'm not a huge Instagram user myself. I just old school. I like Facebook. But I know he's been struggling for a little while, and a lot of painters do. I think they just bite off too much. You know, that I said this year I want to do between 12 and 24 bodies. That's 1 to 2 a month, basically, for me. But I'm at number 15 right now, so I'm ahead of schedule. But I just think some of the guys bite off too much. And I know even I'll get 7 bodies piled up, and I start stressing out because I like to turn them as quick as I can. And I think a lot of people do that. They just get too wrapped up in it. You don't enjoy it anymore. And I do this for enjoyment. I don't do this to pay. But I mean, I do get a few bucks for painting bodies, but nothing like what some of these guys do. And I just do it for fun. You know, I enjoy doing it. There's some bodies that I turn down just because, you know, here, will you paint one just like this one? No, I won't. I won't paint it just like somebody else. I want to do something that stands out.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm a rare bird there, Mike.
Nope. Very well said. And like you said, yeah, painters all have their ups and downs. I was just curious if you happen to see it.
Do you think that they don't wear a mask when they paint? Maybe it's
huffing.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one, Jeremy. I'm going to plead the fifth
after a while.
I swear the chrome paint is just for bumpers and grills.
Yeah.
See?
I have a box of gloves and a box of masks. And every time I paint, I got to use a cowhide wipes to clean my hands because I never put the gloves on. And I'll get halfway through painting and go, I really should put a mask on.
Yep.
But it's same with my glasses. I mean, I really have to wear glasses now because I'm 85% blind in this eye. But I constantly have to remind myself to take my glasses off when I shoot the paint. Otherwise, I hold them up to clean them, and it's, wow, my glasses are now metallic.
All of a sudden, they're iridescent.
Yeah, exactly. What? Is your name Pearl? Because your skin is.
I can smell colors.
No, I've built a pretty decent booth that has pretty good suction on it, and it pulls it out pretty quick. The wife gets upset if I don't put a filter in it because it blows all the paint out onto the siding of the house. But I think it's pretty when it does that. Personally, it's kind of neat. I was contacted by a guy down in Tennessee, and he said, would you put together one and paint it for me? And I want it. He didn't want patina, which I was glad, but he wanted it very weathered. So it was something a little different on that one. I actually enjoyed it. I did something a little different.
I will probably see that at events, Bill.
Yeah.
And if he's from Tennessee, I'll probably see him. When I do, I'm going to take some selfies with it, send it to you.
The only thing I did in decal was the little county words. The stripes and everything are paint. And what I did on that, I actually did a dark blue base, believe it or not. And then I went over it with that, I don't remember what it was called. It was a Tamaya, just to darken it up a little bit. And it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, it was great.
It looks real good.
Thank you. Appreciate it, gentlemen. Means a lot coming from you guys. I mean, I can paint hard bodies. I was teasing the scale wrap.
I'm just a redneck that likes to build little trucks, man. I'm not. I hold no booth.
You know, Mike, what have I always said? What am I? Redneck with rattle cans. That's all I am. So I do all my work with tape and rattle cans. No airbrushing here at all.
Well, hey, much respect to that. And you do what works. And we love to see you sliding into the hard body category. Do you have a couple ones there to flip around in front of you? I do have the Mater if you don't have it.
You want that one first?
Yeah,
a guy contacted me about doing Mater, which the bodies, they don't make that same body. It's for his grandson. So I am no Disney artist, but I did my best that I could on it.
Oh, there you go.
Wait,
cool.
if it's got googly eyes, this is going to get Jeremy's attention real quick.
Well, that's what I wanted to do, was to make some actual googly eyes. I couldn't find any big enough for it, so I just painted some on there. But this is
your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I got googly eyes that are like 18 inches wide.
Yeah, but
we used to put those googly eyes on our AGVs at work, our automatic guided vehicles, but they're just automatic forklifts is what they were. But we had googly eyes on them.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all paint on the inside. The only thing I did on the outside was the actual flat clear, just to give it that dull finish. But everything painted inside, rattle can. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see that one on a truck and see the kid.
There we go.
Is that an eyeball or a salad bowl?
That is an eyeball. Yep.
Sorry.
I will admit, I was glad to get back to Lexan, though, after doing a couple of the hard bodies.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed Lexan so much better.
Well, and I like the idea of this fun, literally fun Mater. Like, how cool is that? And got all serious here with the Defender. That's fantastic.
The town that film was, or that cartoon, whatever you want to call it, was based on. Don't even. It's right down the street. It's right down the road. You don't
live at Radiator Springs. Come on now.
It's right down the road. I'm going to take pictures of my shit there. I'll tell you that right now.
If I see you driving around in a purple Porsche, we're going to have a talk.
Yep, I'll do it. And I'll do.
Hey, I did want to do a shout out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, up in Ohio here, Southern Ohio, Brian Johnson started a comp crawler course. It's called Busted Axle Crawlers. and he's built some really nice courses and puts on a lot of events. In 2 weeks, he's having a 24-hour crawl. So you show up and you crawl for 24 hours. You take a few breaks, but basically you're there for 24 hours, and you have to do, I think, 7 different competitions during that. But he's having a big thing, so I painted one back to my Lexan for him. It's another J Concepts body. I did it in kind of a candy metallic orange. Did the disco flames on the side just to give it something different for a Ford. And then on the bed, I don't know if the camera's going to catch this or not. I didn't want it to look like an advertisement, so I just kind of ghosted it with some glitter and put his logo for the event on there.
Oh, that's
So I'm
cool.
donating that one to give out as a prize. But we're glad to get back to my Lexan. I just like pretty. I don't like patina and weathering.
See, that's what I do to Lexan is I beat him up.
Oh, these are made to get beat up. They're all painted inside. And if
Oh,
you've seen
that's
any of
what-
mine, you know I run everything I paint.
That's what I do to them is I beat them up.
See, I spent most of my life taking the real rusted cars and turning them into something pretty.
Pretty.
So when I
yeah.
create something, I don't want to do just the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
See, I think that's why I'm so, everybody thinks I'm so good at rust. I'm like, guys, I'm originally from Michigan. That's where I grew up at. So I'm used to seeing rust. It's like it's burned into my brain.
You're from Michigan. I thought you were an actual Southern boy. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Ted.
I've been in the South longer than I've been in the North. So
Oh. But I've got 2 bodies for Bullman to do next. And then I'm going to take a break for a while, work some of my own stuff. I've got a few. I'm building a chassis right now, and then I'm going to start making some panels for it. Just started working on them. And I've got one to build for Mama right now. She wants another one for October. We're going to go, well, actually, I'm going to save her new build for Haul and Crawl. We're going to go down to Haul and Crawl for the first time.
awesome. I can't wait to see you there, Bill.
Yep,
It's
I've been
about,
spotting
it's
it
about
for
2.5
years.
hours away from my house. So
It's how long of a drive it is for us. I looked. I think it's a little over 9 hours, I think.
yeah, it's going to be a good haul for you.
Yeah. Well, I'll have her in the truck to keep me company.
There you go.
I'll have to fly.
Are you going to make it, Jeremy?
Yes, I'm.
Are you?
I'm.
Okay.
It is on my bingo card.
Cool. Awesome.
You know, Jeremy, I'm going to second your opinion, by the way. We agree on something on that new RC10. I want to voice my opinion. It's just an element. It's a white element. So I was kind of disappointed in that one.
It's more like a white elephant.
Well,
That
it's
is a
definitely
booby
that was in the
prize.
room.
That is a booby prize. That
Yeah.
is an abomination.
I think it's a far cry. It's a scary attempt at trying to get in the crawler game again, and especially doing I don't know. I've got a gold pan sitting on the shelf. It just sits on the shelf. It doesn't. It still don't turn. You can put a battery in it and try to run it. It won't turn anywhere.
It's like crossing streams and Ghostbusters, man. You're either element or you're associated.
Right.
When you start crossing those two, it just looks like pandering to an audience to sell element trucks because nobody's buying them.
I
They're
love my
entirely
element
remixed.
trucks.
Yeah, it's the remix like market. Like they just keep mixing parts up in the bin, and there's nothing new. That platform is already old and aged, and it's been around for forever, almost a decade. Like you got start new.
Well, you guys know I love my elements. I've got 15 of them up on the shelf, and I love them. They're good trucks. But I likened it to the Camaro and the Firebird is what they just did. GM just made another car to try and make money.
Yeah.
And was pretty disappointed in that.
Yeah. I'm not saying the element trucks are bad. They're fine platforms. Now the portals, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of that concept. I don't like the way that they're put together. I don't think it's sustainable. It's not going to hold up. And I just think that the sun has set on that chassis platform. Even though they are good, I mean, a 10-1 is still good. I have trucks that are 10-1 based, but it's not to say that something better hasn't come and surpassed it. But I just think
they definitely
painting
they all
orange
need
and
some
putting a
upgrades.
10 on it is silly.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the elements, they all need some upgrades, and you've got to do some things to them. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I don't think I have any that are stock necessarily. Some I've extended that wheelbase, changed the wheelbase, put some things around. The gatekeeper, I like that suspension in the back for what I do. Now, again, you got different parts of the country that, scalar leaf spring. They go anywhere. Kentucky, you're a little more limited.
Yeah.
So we need something with a little bigger tire to do most things. Like we started in this area, I don't know if you guys have seen, myself and a couple of admins of Casual Customs, we started MTGA, Make Trail Great Again. You can run scale, you can run comp, run whatever you want. Just show up, come out and have some fun. And we're averaging about 20 or 30 people per run once a month right now. And what's really cool, my favorite part is we're getting a lot of new people. Guys that, have their first TRX4 or their first this or this. It's kind of like Harleys, though. When I used to ride, you got the guys that show up brand new on the big full dresser. It's their first weekend out, and they're showing up with the optics and this and this. But they're still asking questions, and you talk to them, and you meeting new friends, get them into the hobby. So it's really working out.
Yeah, we can hear you, Mike. You're a little loud.
All right, sorry. My light was off over here, and I'll be quiet.
I've been paying attention to you.
I'm embarrassed now. I didn't know anybody could freaking hear me. Like my
I'm
green light was
hitting my head on this logo. If you're seeing what,
it's like this the whole time.
Like I'm just holding it. I'm just holding it.
Oh shit!
It's a crab.
You got it.
It's dressed for Mardi Gras. There you go.
I'll go in the dunce. I'll go in the dunce corner for a while. I'll go in the dunce corner for a bit.
You need the hat that Jeremy's wearing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
but that's what I got going on. It's just slinging paint.
We know that it can't be easy there in the Kentucky sun and all that humidity. So no requests right now. If you're on the fence and looking to contact him, pause. Taking a couple months.
No, go ahead and contact me. I mean, I'm scheduling out still. I'm booked pretty much until October right now.
Okay.
But just starting to slow down a little bit, and I'm picky about what I do paint now. Used to, I'd anything. I don't care what it was, I'd paint it. Okay. But I'm just getting a little pickier about what I paint. I want to do stuff that I enjoy, and I want to do something different. I don't want to paint the same things.
Listen, you're no different than every other painter that comes along. You guys all hit this apex where it just gets to be too much, and the trip. So do what you love. That's the whole reason you're painting, because you like it. So
yep, exactly.
Don't change your ways. Well, Billy, thanks for the report. We're gonna continue along here with our boy Chad. And we thank you so much, Billy. If you want to sit tight, we'll be back. You can hang.
Jeremy, always good talking to you.
Awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
You are the freaking man, Bill. Billy. Oh, why did that not go? Boom. All right. So
you put anyone? Me in put me in the hot seat again?
No. Oh, that's yep. Wait. I'll slide you right there. Well, Jeremy, can you slide him? What is it? Oh, there we are.
I know I'm in the hot seat.
Now you're in the hot seat. We put the spotlight back on you. So for all these scale guys that are, wanting to do a hard body, are you checking the boxes when it comes to inner fenders and the interiors, or is it per truck, or are you using the inner fenders?
A lot of it is per truck. So the bodies that there's only a few that have, like functional doors and stuff, like the Wagoneer body. I can't remember. I think there's a 73 Bronco.
The first one that you held up, hold that one up again. The
Truggy?
Yeah, no, the blue one that you had, that looked like a Wagoneer.
This one.
That one. Inner fender, if you would get that, is this from you? Is this your design, your body, your...
This is a MyRC 4x4 design.
Okay.
But it comes full fenders, everything. It's full depth interior.
That is badass. You're not getting opening doors on all of them like that.
No. But so some of the files, the other files I have, if the buyer or client requests engine bay, stuff like that, it is available. Those are what I call builder bodies. They're kind of like those ones where you got to figure out the hinges. You got to do all that stuff. It's not something that is like a full kit that comes in a box where I send you the hinges. I send you the Lexan. It's already pre-cut for the windows. None of that stuff. The Wagoneer is the only one I offer as a full kit where I build one hinge and have it in the bag, and the instructions and stuff too. So that's the only one that comes like that. Some of them, a lot of the ones of the files that I use they have, provisions for opening hood, no opening doors. Most of them are just opening hoods, the detailed engine bays, full depth tub, interior tub, full depth bed tub, all that. So.
Well, so it's really very specific, and these are all things that we're going to have to tackle once if you have that specific body in mind, that one off. You are the man to come to. You're not looking for bulk. It's not about the quantity with you. I think the best way to do is we're looking to do a quality build and make sure it gets done right. And
if it's not right, if you put one of my cabs that I've printed for you on your body, and you told me it was supposed to be a certain way, and I did it that way, and it doesn't look right, then we're going to fix that. We have to. If there's a big old gap between your bed and your cab, sorry, we don't do goofy here. we need to make this look correct.
Yeah. Good for you. All right.
And I have no problem standing behind my product and my services to people, because it's not about making money. It's about doing what's right. It's about getting the person the right product and a quality product. And I do it pretty quick for people. I mean, usually when you put your order in, by the time it's paid, I've already got the printer running and it's making your body. So
I think right there is exactly why you've been vetted for Imagine. I think you summed it all up there with a nice little bow. You well said.
Yep.
I mean, you don't want to put crap out there. I mean, if your name's going on it and you take pride in what you do, you might as well. You can't half-ass anything. If you're going to half-ass it, you might as well full-ass it. So it's not worth doing.
Yeah, and in 5 to 7 years, when your bodies are sought after, that's a sign of success.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you go to an event, they're like, is that a 10
so many people that I've already met that are just like, man, I've been wanting to do this body for a long time. I'm like, well, I have access to that file. I mean, I could probably make that happen. And you just see their eyes light up, and you're just. The cool thing is going to be when you start going to these events, you start seeing these bodies that are finished and people that have built them all out, and you see how they've done them, and it's crazy. Like Austin Brummett, he just got a Suburban body from me. And I've seen the whole vision for what he's going to do with it, and I'm pretty impressed. It's going to look pretty cool.
Awesome. And he can finish it. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. He'll be spot on with that.
Bingo. Yeah, no doubt. Well, Jeremy, I think I hear something in the background. Ooh. Do I hear that?
Yeah.
Do I hear some Jeopardy music in the background?
I do.
Let's play a flash round of this and that people. We were at Blue Rocks, and the people I was talking to throughout the couple days all recognized the Jeopardy theme, but it's not from what you would think anymore. They were associating it right back. I know this and that. I stumbled across YouTube. I've watched it. I'm like, well, no shit. We're gonna keep it then. If it's working, we're gonna keep it. Something cheesy, something different. You know the rules, Chad. We're gonna throw out 2 examples. No explanation needed. Fire right back at us. Call or text.
Oh, I'm gonna call.
East Coast or West Coast? Think
East Coast.
very freaking carefully. Army or Navy?
Ooh, I support both of them. I've worked a lot of Navy nukes.
No explanation needed. Do not make me yell at you again. Army
I'm
or
gonna
Navy?
go with Army. I'm gonna go with Army.
Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles?
Oh, Fruity Pebbles.
Flintstones or the Jetsons?
Oh, both Hanna-Barbera, man. Can't do this to me. I'm gonna go with Flintstones.
Would you rather ride a train or an airplane?
Ooh, train, definitely. I've consulted for a year.
Ranch
traveled
or
back
blue
forth.
cheese?
Ranch.
Bone. Well, I'll skip that. F Sorka or yes Sorka?
F Sorka.
Go to a bar or go to church?
And I go to church.
Rattle can or airbrush?
Ooh, I use them both. Airbrush.
Rust bucket or bring the bling?
Rust bucket.
Pizza or Chinese food night?
Chinese food.
My man, Cabbage Patch Kids or Garbage Pail?
Garbage
Kids?
Pail Kids. I got a banner in my skill garage.
Fantastic. I love it. Slot machines or blackjack?
Ooh, blackjack.
Lexan or hard body?
Hard body.
Burger or hot dog?
Burger.
Jeep or truck?
Truck.
Jack it up or slam it down?
Jack it up.
Win the lottery or meet your soulmate?
I'll meet my soulmate.
Flat rail or C channel?
Ooh, C channel.
Action movie or comedy?
Comedy.
Cat or dog?
BOFFOFUM, both of them.
Holy
I got 5 dogs and 2 cats. So dogs.
smokes. He's an animal guy. All right. He's the crazy cat lady. Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh, sunrise.
Would you prefer Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
Samsung or iPhone?
iPhone.
Are you more likely to get a speeding ticket or a parking ticket?
Multiple parking tickets.
Heavy metal, shout out Ozzy, or country music?
I'm gonna have to go with heavy metal.
Golf or frisbee golf?
Ooh. Frisbee golf.
Hunting or fishing?
Fishing, definitely.
I got you on. I saw that on your profile picture. I got it. You like hand dipped ice cream? The hand dipped or soft serve?
Hand dipped.
UFO or Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Smooth.
And air guitar or air drums?
Oh God, I'm so good at both of them. Air guitar.
Oh, you can join our air guitar band. We're taking on a bass player.
I do play 6 strings. So
All right. Oh, we'll talk.
You're overqualified. You're out.
I'm pretty good at the air drums, though. I've never played those.
Oh, we need a better air drummer. I suck.
Yeah, you're looking for a drum. Mike, you're out.
We're always looking for. I'm gone.
You're getting the band back together.
I can be the air singer. Let's see. Supercross or MotoGP?
Supercross.
BMX or skateboard?
BMX.
Crocs or flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
Monster truck or NASCAR?
NASCAR.
X Games or Olympics?
X Games.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Pancakes or waffles?
Ooh, waffles.
Deadpool or Wolverine?
Deadpool.
Boom, boom. Why did we do this one? Black or what? Well, no, black or white. Like red or blue or black or white. It's not what you think. I think Jeremy wanted me to rewrite this one.
I think I deleted that one.
I thought you deleted it. It's all right.
I am not going to answer that one.
All right, forget
That's
it.
the right answer.
Just I'm taking it off. It's going to get us out of context. I know it. It's going to get Red Bull or Monster.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Walk or run.
Ooh, walk.
WWF. I don't even think it's called that anymore. But WWF or MMA.
MMA.
Throw the first punch or turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
Would you rather see a magician or a comedian?
I'd rather see a comedian.
Stay on the porch or let's effing go.
Whew. In this heat, let's stay on the porch.
All right. Last one. Let's do steak or lobster.
Ooh, steak.
Steak. All right. I think you survived a round of this and that. We do play a quick game of give us a quick high five. Very simple. Favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Back to the Future.
Favorite band.
Ooh. Johnny Cash.
One food for the rest of your life.
Cheeseburgers.
A what?
Cheeseburger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my son got that one. All right, perfect. And favorite RC car.
Favorite RC car. God, I got so many of them.
I know it's a tough one. It's a loaded question, but one RC car for the rest of your life. What would you take?
I'd probably have to take my TF2 K10 that I did the Chevy stuff on. I'm doing the whole bass fishing theme on.
We'll take that.
It's I put a lot of pride into that one.
Word from upstairs is they are accepting that answer.
All right, cool.
Righty. We'll pause that. You won a round. You survived a game of this and that. And my friend, with us winding down, well, shit, we're going to call it. We're at the end of July. This is a scary part of the year. We rounded the corner. We're past the we're on the home stretch. So as we slide into August here, the months seem to pick up very quickly. Before you know it, kids are back at school, and next thing you know, shoot, my dollar store already has all their Halloween crap up already. I mean, it's just balls to the wall.
Yeah, I was subtly reminded when my wife said, "Oh, it's tax-free weekend. We got to go get her school stuff."
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm printing Halloween stuff.
It's a thing. Here we go. You're going to be getting Christmas orders, and it's here. So my question to you, Chad Harvey.
Yes, sir.
Where do you have anything else planned for you? A haul and crawl? Is that your next debut?
No, next stop is next Friday. I will be pulling up at the Juice Box beach party. So I'll be there. Jeremy invited me to that, so which I'm ecstatic about that. I'm cool. It's cool because it's a free event, right? I like the whole concept of it.
Don't believe anything Jeremy has to say.
I'm hoping to have walking tacos.
Oh, that could be a thing.
So that's next stop, and then right after that would be I have a little bit of time in between the beach party with Jeremy and the group there and the haul and crawl. So I might fit in a couple events in between there. I just got to see what the schedule looks like.
I'm so glad you're going to the Juice Box one. That's badass.
I can't wait.
Good people.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get off the back of that drill for a weekend and just just do some kid stuff, right?
And whatever you do, don't hang out with Josh Dutton after
fantastic.
dark.
Oh, RC every day, yeah, Josh, yeah.
As soon as the sun starts going down, get away from him.
Get
away from him.
I had him sign this at the first haul and crawl I went to.
No, you're the one making his head big. Oh man,
daylight hours only.
Yeah.
Tell him I said that.
Oh, that's right.
He's a great guy though. He really is. I mean, they're good people.
Yeah.
If he
says that whole crew.
If he mentions anything about showing you a 3D printed version of himself, run. Run. Not what you think.
It's not. Oh, never trust Jeremy. I have no idea half the time if he set me up for something. Well, the haul and crawl and that is going to be the next one to look forward to for sure. I can't wait for you to get out to that. You've been doing it right, my friend. So probably the next big thing on your horizon is get your Umagine page squared away. Go support Hemi Storm and the Umagine crew and get on board with that. That's going to round out your year. I promise.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure as soon as I get everything put in there, because he had some big plans. So and I'm excited to hear about him and kind of give him his feedback. Hopefully I've got some good feedback. I come from a consulting background of work management policies and stuff like that. So I'm very smart, very intuitive into the details stuff. So.
Well, I can see you and Jeremy collaborating on some shit now. Yeah. And Jeremy's door is always open. If you hit a speed bump on this Umagine journey, he is the man. He's still got some
speed
bumps. He's got some Umagine powder on his shirt yet, but
I keep going on this upward trajectory that it's an short upward trajectory, but I'm getting higher and higher. So,
bro, your graph changed dramatically. You were on this plateau, go up. Beat the Creek comes along,
and that was it.
Some things aligned in your world perfectly, just to set the table to have this launch in a good direction. I hope to see it continue to work for you, Mr. ABS. I hit on that for a reason. I think it is unique enough. Not enough people do it, but dude, there are so many types of filament out there anymore. It's absolutely crazy. I'm left now doing Google searches for all of these abbreviations. I'm like,
they've changed so much. And every time Bamboo sends a new firmware version, it changes.
Adding more,
yes. And not just Bamboo filaments. It's the PL Sun or whatever, the Sun PLA or whatever. All kinds of different ones in there now.
The Lexan that we get on our clear body, the carbon, the
polycarbonate.
Yeah, there's a polycarbonate filament now, and it's like abbreviated CP or something like that. CV. It's up on one of the Amazon pages, and I'm like, wow, they are doing filament in everything. There's a purpose for it. I get it. I understand there's a need, but I can't help thinking that there's some sort of overlap in some of it.
I keep it kind of simple. I use ABS, PLA matte, and PETG clear for the light lenses. That's all I use for the light lenses is PETG clear. So
well, as for a badge of honor, and I've said this before about Jeremy, and when you're going and using somebody like Jeremy with the Knights Customs files, what he's giving you is that thought out process. So you don't necessarily need a PETG or ABS or a carbon fiber, something that's going to hold up in the sun if it's not taking direct sun. So he's thinking out like the headlights we're going to do in this, or this headrest we can do in this. And that comes through trial and error of printing and failing and whatnot. But it is kind of cool to be able to buy a bundle that's, been color sorted and filament sorted. Otherwise, I could sit here and print shit all day long in PLA, but it's a lot different when you guys, these providing these printer services are doing it in color and different filaments. And I bet you, Jeremy, you're prepared to say yes to this. And that is, if I came to you and said, Jeremy, I need it done in this filament, and you don't have it on hand, I bet you, on Amazon, it will be there tomorrow. There's got to be no reason why you wouldn't be willing to try it, unless it was something stupid that they were asking for.
Yeah, and I've done it before. People have asked for some oddball filaments for oddball reasons outside of the practical use of that filament.
Well, they ask for shit that you wouldn't even think of, like with the Matty Cat and Josh faces. Yeah. They want frowns, or can you make them smile? Can you make one squint?
Yeah.
Can you put his tongue in his ear? Like, dude, how am I supposed to?
Sometimes, like I had a gentleman ask, for some carbon. It was engineering grade stuff, and I was like, what are you doing with this? Are you shooting at it like with a firearm? And he was like, no, I'm just driving it. I was like, you don't need that. Like, I can give you the same look for a quarter of the price in filament. He was like, no, that's what my friend said I needed. I was like, well, if you want a bulletproof car, okay, but it's $100 a spool.
Yeah.
Like, or if you're willing to pay that, I'm willing to print that, because I'm keeping the rest of the spool.
Yeah.
And I did, and I printed it in that material, and it looked like engineering grade. Like it had the texture to it. It looked like bed liner. And then he wasn't happy with that. And I was like, I told you that's exactly what it would look like. That's what this stuff is. And he's like, well, and he sanded it. And then he backed it with a material to make it feel heavier. And I'm like, the whole point of this was lightweight carbon.
Yep.
Wow.
And you added weight. Okay. So yeah.
You're left scratching your head. Like,
well, the point is that's me. That's my thoughts. That wasn't his thoughts. So I kind of took that as a learning point, and like, hey, if that's what you want, I'm just giving you advice. But at the end of the day, you're picking. I'm giving you options, and you're picking options. Okay, I'll print it.
And a lot of times too is, if you providing the services, right? And I found this with anything, the more questions you ask, the better off you are, because then you start getting hey, I know you want this, but this is a little bit more your speed and your price range. You don't need any of the excess stuff. If you want to, I can do it in what you want, but it's going to cost more. It's not going to be really effective. And at that point, they're putting the gavel in their hands, and letting them make the decision on what they want. So, and
a lot of that is, as a contract printer, I've learned my lessons. I get emails. I don't do text. Mm-hmm. I do emails to confirm price, material, and timelines. So, doing a project like this, the Class 5 buggy from Knights, this is a major endeavor. Like, this is a lot, but it's doable. And it's a couple days doable. But like the cage, it doesn't need to be in anything but PLA because it's right up against the body.
Yeah, it's covered, right?
Yeah, it's covered. So
everything's covered. Everything has it, like saying it's got paint on it too. So I mean,
yeah, and with my new printer, my new H2D, and being able to use PEG, PLA back and forth support materials, it just falls off. The support material just falls off. So doing the engine, as detailed as that thing is, getting the support material out without breaking it apart is also a challenge. You can get super intricate, and you start prying on it to get the support out, you're printing another one.
Yeah. I'm very careful when I trim my supports, especially on hand cranks inside interior tubs and stuff, because I mean, I can glue them back on, but I would much rather they look normal and look like they're supposed to.
Yeah, on this Beetle, the pedal sets are, I mean, they're like microscopic with a VW logo in them.
Yep.
It's like a 1 millimeter rod holding it to the firewall. Go ahead.
Yeah, a little touch with your finger is probably gonna break or something, right?
Yeah. So it's I'm learning.
That and shift
learning
levers
lessons.
on steering columns, those are another one. So the way I orient a lot of my dashes, most of the time I try to orient it to where the steering column is completely vertical.
Yep.
Because that gives me the best support, and it also gives me a better print on the levers. So, but it makes the entire dash look so much better too. To me, it does, and I've had a lot of good feedback from customers too, because they don't want a bunch of lines in it and stuff like that. I try to do the best I can. If I orient it and it looks like crud, I'll reprint that piece. I'll reorient it again and maybe get it leveled off on the face surface where the gauges are or something, and kind of get it where it needs to be to make a better print. So,
Well,
there's a lot of tips and tricks.
oh yeah.
Lots. I gotta turn my light on.
You are definitely going in the right direction, my friend. So in the meantime, before the whole Imagine thing kicks off and you're up and running, there is ways to find you.
Yes. Oh yeah.
10th Addict RC on Instagram. Is that?
No, that's 10th Addict RC Designs on Facebook, and then I've got my website up too. So 10thaddictrc.com.
And do you have a preference on the way that people reach out to you? Do you
just reach out to me? Notifications are on. So
okay.
I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. I mean, anytime you've texted me, Mike, I get right back to you right away if I get a signal. So.
You are right there. Before I let you go, Chad, I'm going to let you share one experience with us as Jeremy and I will transition into a couple of deeper things, but stick around for this. Sit tight. This is the Show and Shine winner from Blue Rocks, Pennsylvania, last weekend. Jeremy, do you want to take a stab? Do you know who it is? Winner of the Show and Shine at Recon G6. Any guesses?
Wes.
Was that a yes? No. Or was that a yes?
Wes.
Or
that was a Wes.
Was that a Wes?
That was a Wes.
Wes. Wes Mead?
Yes, that was a Wes. Yeah. Yes, it was Wes. I have a couple of photos. Dude was a silent sleeper. He took the prize, like this money shot that drives around Blue Rocks is their old Bronco. This old done up Bronco they've had there. You see it every year. You geek out over it. You drove. It's cool. Well, he built a scale freaking replica of it.
Nice. He built a 1/10 of his 1-to-1.
Yeah. It
cool.
came out really good. It's good for him. I was loving to see Wes, dust himself off and get inspired to get back and do something. Very cool.
He's due for a win.
Yeah, he was, and I think this was for him. This was his little. He found the inspiration to do it. It gets tiring building shit for other people.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this.
I'm glad for you.
So I messaged Wes this afternoon. I said, dude, send me a couple of good photos of what you've put together. Where did it go? Did we lose it? Oh, here it is. Share, and we'll click on this one. This is a close-up of it from that angle. Wait, just stand down. Let me do the 1-to-1 with it sitting on the 1-to-1 so you can get a better appreciation of it.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right.
Even with the different color front fender, like, nailed it.
Absolutely nailed it. I wish I knew how to Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yes, I can do it up here.
He got it down to like the wheels and everything. The main wheels.
Yes, 100% right. Good eye. That's what I noticed.
Are those like Ingen wheels, or I've been hearing Matt Bowman talk about those?
I'm not sure the brand that he used. I mean, they look like They look like the Trio jelly bean style to me. I can't tell.
No,
from the
that's
picture.
a. I'm not sure which one that is.
Oh,
That
okay.
G-
Vision, maybe? Would it be the Vision RC one?
G-Made makes one like that.
Like it.
But yeah, those kidney beans on the real one. I have that GCM wheel.
Oh,
That is a tough wheel to find.
Those are
I'm surprised
GCM
they didn't
wheels.
reach out.
all right. I'm keeping an eye on see if Wes is answering any of his questions.
That's awesome.
But yes,
Very
how
cool.
great! Big shout out, Wes. Great freaking job, dude. It was so awesome to see him get fired up to do this.
There's the wheel.
Oh, you found it. Where the hell's he at?
Those
Oh,
are GCM wheels.
Yeah.
Oh,
what body is
They're-
that on? Pull back. Pull back. Oh, is that the Is that a Blake body?
That's Metal Magic.
Metal Masher. Oh, wow.
This is my dad's.
That was. Oh, is that the one? Wow.
Yep.
I wanted to. Well,
those
yeah.
wheels are
Even
tough to find.
it's yeah. I just think he did
Really?
a really cool job.
yeah, I did a fantastic job on that.
Right? How fun was that? Bravo.
Yeah, good job to him. Props to him.
Yeah, good job, Wes. Have you followed any of Wes's stuff? Are you back in the day when he was doing
Yeah,
his
back in the
thing?
day when he was building a lot more. I
He
used to watch. I used to see a lot of his stuff.
yeah, very
all
active.
that stuff is. These guys are the pioneers of like scale stuff,
yeah.
man. I mean, I have learned from so many on YouTube, and you know your Matt Katz and your RC, you know, Josh Dutton, and I've watched them guys for a long time, and you know, back in the RC Sparks days when he was, you know, DJ Medic, you know, I mean, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah. And if,
Bravo.
yeah, these,
really
these
cool.
guys are like the pioneers. I'm just a redneck guy that likes to play with trucks and likes to build them.
Hey, no, you know, there's a lot of people that can't spell humble. I love that you take a second to recognize, you know, a life BC before COVID in the RC world. It did exist. There was a massive surge and a wave. And I love that you know, recognize these pioneers, as you call them, that
Yeah,
were
yeah.
leading the way and Wes was doing it. So
Oh, when I went to T5W and
Yeah.
it was yeah. Yeah, them guys are awesome.
that's
GCM.
fantastic.
When I pull up and I get out of the truck after I've driven
Oh.
2.5 hours and there's GCM standing right there, I'm just like,
yeah.
Give you that all out geek moment.
yeah, it was too. It
out.
was all out geek moment.
Awesome. I love it. Chad Harvey, thank you, my friend, for giving us a little bit of your time on a Saturday
Thank you for
night
having me.
and talking RC. And we wish you all the best and continue to push forward and share your fun.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, Chad. Well, keep in touch. Keep us in the loop. Let us know what you're doing, and we'll keep an eye on you.
Most definitely. Excellent. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
We'll have a conversation about Cherokee.
What? Oh, was that going to be a private convo on the Cherokee?
No,
Yes.
we'll talk.
We'll be in touch. Yeah. I hear being solicited, and I can smell the wheels turning. Jeremy's concocting some sort of.
I already built it in my head. Like,
Okay,
I'm
we
ready.
got it. It's ready.
I'm in the execution mode.
Oh boy. Are you setting some obscene like target date too? Trying to have it done by next Friday? Like,
Pull and crawl.
yeah, I figured. I
That way I don't have to fly with the truck. I can just ship it back.
freaking knew it. I knew it.
He's laughing.
He's dying.
He's like print.
I knew it.
Well, hey, I can't stay on for a whole.
Okay.
Longer, but
I need you to go rapid fire. If we can sniff the boxes later. We can, you know, slow peel back on the new film later, but lay it out, bro.
A couple things that I wanted to show.
As long as you start and end with PullPal, I don't care what the hell you do.
So PullPal, I got the new Reef granite wheels. So they're definitely in that scale vibe for sure. I got the new Sabre.
Did you
tires.
say 1.9?
These are 1.9, like a standard offset.
Okay.
So they're in between the high offset and the deep dish. So they're like a normal wheel. But they're
Retail? Do we know? Can I throw numbers at you?
they're on the website.
All right, you're taking it soft.
So what I want people to know or understand is if you're a YouTube Gold member on the Reefs channel, you get early access to this stuff.
Early
And it's
access.
linked by your email to your login on their store. So after their Thursday thing, they'll do like a soft launch for the gold members on YouTube. They'll do a private video and they'll be like, hey, this is the new release. You have early access after the show ends. And then general public gets it next week.
Oh, so, holy shit. Like a week before.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can literally have it in your hand
before.
For the
that's
public.
Genius. That's what you're looking for, is the opportunity when the new product drops is to have it already mounted.
There's an
early bird. And doesn't it come with a discount too? I swear it was like a 10% off too.
20% discount with that
on product.
On product.
Really? 20%.
So you get it earlier and you get it cheaper. And that it kind of pays for it. Like if you buy like one servo item, like it kind of pays for it. But I got the new tire. I can't show it.
Was that a reef tire or no?
It's a new reef tire.
A new reef tire can't be seen yet. Got it.
Well, the gold members have seen it.
Yep. How about that?
We'll touch on that more next week when it's readily available. The other cool thing I got was my first.
What about that servo? Or you can't show that?
Well, I got servo too. Yep, I got the 900 Smart red, white, and blue edition.
It's a red, white, and blue. Is that painted?
So these are I believe it is a paint. They're not like
anodized.
Yeah, it's not anodized. So, but it's pretty badass.
But it looks like it's a fade, like a blend.
Yeah, it's a fade. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. And they still have these on the site.
Are they raising money for something? Are they a tribute for something? What's
4th of July? It was in the Freedom Bundles, and they have a few left. So you can go to the website and you can order one if you want.
Okay.
I don't think you'll get to pick a number, but like I got number 13.
Lucky 13. Lucky 13.
I got another brass 1100. That's for my first. So H-Tech.
Keep saying first. You keep saying your first. Your first what?
This is called the first. It's a buggy it's a buggy chassis, aluminum, machined aluminum. Mine is gold. They are machined beautifully and anodized, and they come with a panel set of aluminum. Blue, mine is blue because blue and gold are my aluminum truck colors, and full panel sets. And one thing that I wanted to note on here is the panel set is not just flat aluminum. It has edged. You can kind of see it on here.
Hang on.
It's got a bevel edge on it. And the reason it has a beveled edge is when the plates fit together, they're absolutely seamless.
Holy shit.
But there's no sharp edge. It's all like it fits perfectly. This chassis.
So the obvious, the why. Because an interior with it, like.
Yep.
Is this just because they want to try something new? Because it's not replacing a specific. You're not telling me this is replacing your Capra. So
they are getting ready to do a Capra version of this, But this one is actually for the VRD Builders Kit. So to complete that truck, to complete your first, it's designed around the VRD.
Okay.
So you can use the skid, the axles, and the transmission.
You
out of
throw the
VRD.
rails out.
Yeah, you don't need the rails. You don't need any of that stuff. This has all that stuff in it. So
This is a new look to your VRD Builders Kit.
yes,
It's a
and it
whole
makes it into a buggy.
badass.
If you look over my shoulder, I have a Capra.
Yes.
I have
Yeah. Oh, I have.
the-
I have a
The
photo of it.
Capra.
Yeah. I have a close-up photo of it.
So that Capra was
The
Rich-
Capra. You put the words "the" in front of it.
the Capra.
The
So
Capra.
that was one of the experimental Capras from Rich Trujillo that the chassis is actually, it is plastic, but it is like a aluminum coating. Like it looks like aluminum. But they didn't go through production on that. And there's a set of axles that go with it of the same coating on the plastics. So
Wait.
it's a one-off. from
Okay.
Axle. So I scored that.
I have a close. Can I share the close-up of
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. Here it is.
There it is.
Dude, that's magic. So, if I zoom in on it,
I'm not sure why they chose not to go with it, other than maybe the price of the coating. The price point might have been a little high, but it looks like freaking aluminum.
it looks, but it's, and you're saying that's not aluminum. Like
That's
that, oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some freaking crazy shit, dude. That looks, from a distance, it looks like aluminum. But like,
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, I hope to have the H-Tech chassis thing hopefully as a roller by next week, so I can show off what that looks like.
Now, is that first? The H-Tech first, is that up on their site yet? Is that officially rolling out already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How about the VRD from the Builders Kit from Vanquish? Is that thing hard to get?
Nope.
It's like, no.
Nope.
So both
Just
are
go on the site and
available.
order. Yep.
All right.
It's
Well, it would
actually
just be a
pretty
cool
reasonable.
freaking trick to like
Yeah.
have one of the pieces not, oh, I got my badass Builders Kit and I can't get this,
Yeah.
or I got these dope ass chassis buggy rails to put on this, but
Yeah.
can't get it.
If you remember, I had a buggy, the
Blue.
Thai Custom Thai Pro.
Yeah,
and
yes.
I sold it because somebody offered me good money on it, so
Yep.
I sold it. But I need a buggy. I mean, I'm in Arizona. I'm not, I need a buggy.
You're in buggy land.
So I went with this one because this was actually a cheaper. This and the VRD were cheaper than trying to build a Rockabilly, the Harley chassis, the Rockabilly.
Yep.
And I can't weld here, so
Not
I would
worth.
have to pay somebody to build that chassis for me. So this
And
was
that-
actually a cheaper option, and it's still a buggy. So
Okay.
I'm in the realm of it.
Well, some of those Thai ones, they weren't cheap. Right?
That was not a cheap chassis,
It was
and
not.
this was cheaper than that. So
Okay. Good.
and I still had to complete that one. So this one was designed around the VRD.
You want to go buggy? You better be prepared to open your wallet.
Yep. And the last thing I got before I get yelled at is
Yes.
I got the PullPal. So I have not opened this yet. So I've been
The
saving
PullPal.
this.
The
The
PullPal.
PullPal.
The
This
PullPal.
is PullPal from P-Dub.
PD.
PD.
P-Dub.
P-Dub. The box is freaking fantastic. He made this. Let me turn that light off for a second. He made that and laser etched.
Give it a twist. Give it a twist. So as these are going out as prizes at RC events near you, as he is donating product for prizes, This is
Yep.
the kind of cool shit that you have a chance to
Yep.
win right now.
So we're gonna open.
In that scale box. Yeah, do
I
it.
haven't seen it, so
I
I'm
dare
gonna
you.
open.
Dirty dog. Now,
I like
this
those
has a
ones.
history to it. I mean, this original
Yeah.
PullPal's been around.
Yeah, and this is under
Um,
license from PullPal, so it's not a
He's
you know, a
flexing
hack.
the original
So there's
PullPal.
it's so cool. So it's a very nice box.
And it's like what? Like almost like a balsa wood, light wood,
Yeah.
sort
Yeah.
of.
And it's
Great.
got like padding on the inside.
So
like it doesn't rattle.
well, if you've ever gotten one of his scale banners, you would not be surprised by hearing the detail put in
Really
this
high
box.
quality decals
Unbelievable.
and the PullPal.
The PullPal.
So very, very cool.
Can you give it
And
a thing on something? Can we hear the material? So to
that is
Okay.
steel. It
little,
is
little closer to the mic, please.
that is not steel. Magnet's not sticking to it. So
Okay.
maybe titanium.
Huh. It's not printed though. That's
It is definitely not.
printed.
Definitely not. It is not. I will
Well,
have to
can you
read.
see the welt, or can you see where it was tacked together? 'Cause the
It's
the design of the PullPal is unique.
304 stainless steel
Okay.
and 250-pound pull string. That's why it's the 250.
Okay.
Design cut, assembled, and packaged in the US of A.
Gorgeous.
Based on
It's
the full-size PullPal.
freaking nostalgic. That's cool. Keeping up thine egg.
And in here is the hook. R. So actually this hook, and I say R because Rock Pirates actually produces this hook now. It just Paul packaged it in with these because it fits
The PAL.
the PullPal. So if you get the PullPal and you don't have the hook, go over to Rock Pirate, get the hook. R.
And trust me, you want this.
A little line work.
Because otherwise you're gonna have a hard time fitting one of those other dumbass hooks into that hole.
These were designed for each other.
This. It goes together.
And there is a little thing in here for a free 3D part. The RW250 RC mount. I am not showing you the QR code.
Okay.
Yeah, so very cool stuff. The decals are fantastic. I'm sure Paul cut these. They are really, really nice. And having a legit PullPal back in my collection is fantastic because I've seen many a ripoff of this.
Oh yeah.
And it is good to see a legit licensed part back in our hands with our tiny truck community. So thank you, Paul.
Yep. There's history built into that specific land anchor. It's the original. Like I mean, this is nostalgic. It gives me kind of goosebumps to talk about the PullPal. And he's got the scale banners to go with it. I mean, he's completely embraced PullPal. So we better see a PullPal scale banner in your next scale garage. Like it should go. Like it can all tie together.
If you look really close, it says limited edition.
Yep.
I don't have a number. I have all X's. So that means that mine is not numbered.
Not numbered yet. Like I said, we didn't get a close look at the ones that were going out as prizes at the recon. And I know from talking to him on Saturday, he's already on his next batch already. So he's whipping through them quickly.
And this is the inside of the lid. This is the top. This is the inside. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
And listen, once you get a banner from him, you're gonna realize we sat here the one night and tried to explain some of the detail. I'm not taking it off of the guardrails that he sent. The little
Yeah.
the little barrier, the the crowd control barrier.
Control barriers.
Yeah,
A little barrier that could.
but the level of detail in the scale banner itself, sewn over on the edges, they're just super nice. Stitched, you're not gonna be able to see the stitching and the lighting, I'm sure, but very rad. Jeremy, before you're gonna get in trouble and go to lawsuit, I have to just mention this real fast. At the Recon G6 night run, it is a legit billboard, a scale billboard, and done upright with the right artwork, like on a trail, dude. It's like that. It's a perfect scale accessory on the trail to have this done. Obviously,
cool.
the artwork looks very familiar. It was stolen off of the scale show that we did. But Addie's RC down here, and this was out on display. It's out, cat's out of the bag now. I stole it. Sorry, Adam. You can send me a bill later. But they look great. Very cool.
I can't believe you only stole one.
I think they're all gone. Yeah. No. Aiden and Adam are. It's a file that they're not holding back. It's a file they got off of Cold. They're printing it. But they're giving it the little extra detail. They can do them in like an aluminum color and graffiti, do some scale graffiti down the side. There's a lot of ways to have some fun with it and like them. And as an early prototype, in a short time period, they produced some very cool ones. So shout out Aiden Builds RC. Great job, guys. These things they got my attention, and they know when I get amped. Okay, that's cool.
I need a Buc-ee's billboard on that.
Buc-ee's.
2,000 miles that way.
Yeah.
All right, man.
The time zones are so out of whack, bro. I keep forgetting. You're what time now? 6, 7 now? 7. Okay. All right, 10 o'clock here. Yeah, go eat your dinner. Thank you for Saturday night and bringing all that cool shit. We'll catch you on the flip side, bud. All right, sit tight. Hey, Chad, I see you in the green room. Don't go anywhere, Chad. Sit tight. Here we go. We're gonna fade us out. Banners, media. I'm gonna scroll down to here. I should have been doing this while you were new countdown.